Last time on Tim Plays a Game.
Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper, to make sure everything's ready. She's headed to the source. Source? What's your source? It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Wait, what was that name, Beck? It's in the obit, J. Hartford. From the Brooksville Tribune 20 years ago. That can't be right. What is that? What is it? J. Hartford. That's your grand's name, Juniper Hart. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Rest now and let me handle everything. And so, it is with a happy heart that I can
He
proclaim...
raised his hands up to the heavens.
We're all screwed! Oh, our harvest awaits. And we're screwed. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in Perennial Harvest transmission. Underground secrets. God. Oh god. Well, we're dead. One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. Says he's got an opportunity. He'd found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it. I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Began to laugh.
Really? What? You really don't know. My gran isn't out of this. She's been scheming right under your nose. You all need to run. Run where? Away. As far from this town as you can get. Head west and don't look back. Alright, we're back, guys. Okay, so we got flung out into what looks like nuclear winter in the summer. Let's see where we go from here. Looks like there's like tire tracks right here. Looks like we aren't getting back that way. Okay. Well, that's bad. And... oh, there's nothing. There's literally nothing out here. Great. Cold, snow, ice. Again, this is all happening in the summer. Good thing I decided to wear a sweater. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not good. This looks familiar, yeah. Maybe we can clear off the snow. No time, Nuncreed's getting away. Alright. Oh... I really feel like we should see what the sign says. I feel like that's going to be a very... what? WTF moment. Okay, this is starting to feel really familiar. I may not be the most well-versed of all things Beacon Pines, but this does look like some sort of frozen replica of the town. One thing I want to make a point of, they did mention this in previous videos, that everyone was relocated from the town for a week, and then they came back. Something could have happened. This could be the old town. This could be the original town, which would make sense why they keep calling it the original or whatever. Yeah, this does look like some sort of frozen replica of town. Ah, I got it. It's so obvious now. Mr. Nuncreed is an alien. Rolo, stick with me here. His species can only live in sub-zero temperatures. Oh boy, here we go. The source is their base camp dimension, so naturally they keep it cold. We found it by traveling through those metallic wormholes back there. The final objective: kill us all, and shapeshift into a Beacon Pine citizen of their choosing. You never really had me. But you very much lost me there. You get used to it. We should keep moving. Okay, we got toxic barrels right here. Yeah, it feels like this is what happened. Like after they moved Beacon Pines out, they started testing on it.
As they rounded the corner to the frozen town square.
Here we go.
They spotted Mr. Nuncreed inching cautiously toward a pit at its center. He held his arms out gingerly, as if approaching a beast in the wild.
Oh, God. Well,
Upon
shit's about to go down.
distance, Luka recognized what Nuncreed was after. Gran stood confidently at the edge, one arm outstretched over the abyss.
Yeah, she's about to light a dang fuse.
Nearby, a wheelbarrow had been emptied out. She held a lit torch, which flickered in the bitter wind.
Juniper, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I assure you this is not going to solve anything. If you drop that, you've doomed this whole town. Oh, it wasn't me who doomed this town. I've been watching you, Joseph. I know what you've done. You and your co-conspirators. Gran, what's happening? Luka, you and your friends need to leave right this moment.
Mr. Nuncreed turned back toward the kids, desperation in his eyes.
Stop her. Listen to your oh no, okay. Listen to your grandma, Luka. This is between me and Juniper.
Rollowinback held steadfast in awe. Luka approached closer. Mr. Nuncreed spun back toward Gran, his voice growing louder.
You've got it all wrong, Juniper. Just hand over the torch. You don't understand what you're doing. How could I possibly trust you to do the right thing? Walt told me everything. He trusted you, and you betrayed that trust. Luka, did you know that this man's entire life is a lie? If it weren't for him, your father might still be alive.
Mr. Nuncreed winced with anguish. His voice hardened.
Oh boy, here we go. That's not true!
They both now yelled, not to each other, but at fate
Oh
itself.
God.
Making their peace with long-held burdens. The wind howled with encouragement.
Walt was like a brother to me. We just had different ideas about how to effect change. Very convenient that your way just happened to line your pockets. Now that's not fair.
They menaced at each other, both catching their breath. The
Jeez.
moment balanced on a knife's edge. Amid a blur of emotions and memories, Luka's mind flooded with questions.
We're gonna have to make a hell of a choice.
The wind calmed, as if to give him the stage.
And in the stillness, he began to... Well, it's our only option.
And in the stillness, he began to weep. It was all just too much. Falling to his knees, Luka whimpered softly. The tears crystallized as they hit the snow.
Yeah, at that temperature, they probably freeze before they hit the ground.
Gran stared at Luka for a moment with warm sympathy, remembering why this was all necessary.
This will all make sense soon, Luka. And everything can go back to normal. I promise.
She stiffened up and brandished the torch.
Why would she say that?
Nuncreed.
You can't hide those people any longer, Joseph. Or hide behind those people any longer, Joseph. Once their precious source is destroyed, we'll see where their loyalties fall. Juniper, don't.
Ignoring his final plea, Gran flung the torch into the deep darkness.
Here goes.
She smiled and exhaled in relief. Mr. Nuncreed moaned in resignation. The torch echoed as it ricocheted down the hole, punctuated with a thunderous thud.
I'm amazed it stayed lit. You see, Joseph, I've learned one very important lesson in life. If you want things to change, then you must be willing to...
Before Gran could finish, the ground shook her to silence.
God. Darn you, Granny. Really wish we would have finished that sentence.
Gran only had time to spin around and run to Luka. Her attempt to shield him, an honorable but trifling act. Unflinching love, pitted against an unthinking horror, there was no contest.
Huh.
Her warm embrace froze in an instant. That is where they remain, fixed in place, forever.
Darn you!
And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a town brought low by its secrets, sits the frozen statues.
Okay,
of a
well, we've
misguided
tried
band of meddlers.
every option on the left side. We probably have to go to the right side then.
Well, that was dire.
And we're getting numb to this now.
On the bright side, we finally figured out where all the ice is coming from.
Yep.
Now, we just need to find a way to deal with a mystic, unfathomable force of nature.
Okay, can't go there. Can't go back there. We did that. We already went there. I guess, okay, so this... We're gonna have to go to this point where we can't fight them with the ridiculous cannon, because that's not the thing, so... Let's jump to this part. Wow, so this is a whole other thing. Okay. I'm trying to remember this part. On this side... This side... Well, darn. Alright, we'll just have to, let's see. Luka's mind raced. He was caught up in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? Iggy wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luka? Luka drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight. Get the heck out of there.
Luka drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight. He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches.
Probably use it like a zip line.
He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. See you, jerks. Fine. We know where that leads them. This way. We'll take the tunnels.
Luka and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luka stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back.
Oh.
The boys tumbled down a steep decline.
That's usually how zip lines are.
Wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice.
Oh boy.
Chapter 5.
Okay, so this part's only on chapter 5.
Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luka's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luka pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across a snowy terrain.
Alright, so, wow. We're back here, but much sooner. That was actually pretty badass. Uh-huh. I think we lost him. Are we up in the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. Yeah, and what's up with the Winter Wonderland? All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. Find a way home. Okay, so let me just try and get my bearings here. Grand Jury, then rendezvous with Roxy, went to the right, where we got in a fight with Hector. And then got in a fight with Hector. I think we took the... We're on this route right here, so... Yeah, we're on the flight route. After being strange. Okay, so... Yeah, so I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get my bearings here. Yeah, we, So I don't think we ever went to the warehouse. We did meet with, Crap, I'm forgetting names already. Alright, so anyway, yeah, we're here. Crap, no, I didn't do that. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, here we are. Alright, find a way home. Luka, are you there?
Luka had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, alright, that's right, frickin'... God, I forget, Rolo. Rolo's still stuck underground, or still captured. Is that Bozo Kerr? It's that Bozo Kerr. Oh no, it's different, okay. I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Luka looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be rude.
With a resigned sigh, Luka responded.
It seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you. He speaks, the young man of the hour. Now, how in the tarnation did you end up in with one of our radios? Just lucky, I guess. Boy howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? I've never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luka winced.
Ooh, that's not
shoving
good.
The walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
We gotta keep moving. Okay, well... There's nothing to do out here. Maybe we can go this way? Nope. Alright, well...
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow. Two faint seams were visible along the surface.
Manhole cover? If it is, I've never seen one like it. Well, that would have been an easy route back home, but no. What's the route out? Sitting just above 258 Kelvin. That's down a bit from last time. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Meh, still within safe ranges. It may be spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. Just a few more sats to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. Oh god, they have that green goop on their back. Yeah, let's find out what this sign says once and for all. What's all this? Hard to say with all the snow. I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out letters, but there. What town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep into Weep Wood. I'm looking at evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1, snow's gotta go. I'll see what I can do. Maybe just kick it hard enough. There we go. Oh my god, I had a feeling.
In disbelief at the sign that now clearly read.
They created a second Beacon Pines after they moved us out of town for a week. It doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines. How is that possible? We ran away from town. How did we get back here? I guess we got turned around. Where did all this snow come from? Well, it's been colder than normal lately. That's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and this Arctic hellscape. The puddle we fought at before. It was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source. You think it's related? What the hell is going on? We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of yeah, what we figured, that the source, as they called it, is the original Beacon Pines. This stuff looks familiar to you? It looks like the barrel near the puddle I shoved me into. Yeah, and turned me into a monster. Yeah, I remember that. Kind of hard to forget. It's all
Looking
frozen.
down at the frozen stream, Luka could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
Whatever happened here, it happened fast. The fish didn't even have time to run. Or, you know, swim run.
The fencing glistened, each chain link encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice.
Looks like the stuff they put up around Weepwood. The stuff who put up? I don't know. But this isn't the original town. This isn't the town we were in before. We know that now. Because this part we could get through earlier. And also, there's a new building here.
Footsteps trailing Luka went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone. What? There's nothing here but more snow. There must be an explanation for all this. We have to keep looking. You can look all you want. I quit. Dude, what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? You kind of can't go back. Iggy, we have to keep going. You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank-atomic stories. We aren't going to save the day. We aren't even going to save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town is destroyed. And everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want. I'm done. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Iggy, it's gonna be okay.
Luka peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry.
Oh.
Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luka a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt.
It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luka allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
Let's just rest for a bit.
The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort.
Aww.
If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
Are they gonna be okay there? I mean, jeez, there's not, I mean... They're gonna be freezing their butts off all night. The way the snow covered everything over, it's kind of calming. Yeah. I haven't had time to say it, but thanks. Huh? You're getting us away from those creeps. I saw it froze up back there. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. Nah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what that gunk would do. You didn't, right? Of course not. Second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. You weren't supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works. Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Of course. Jeez, you goody-goody types take forever to understand this basic point. Very basic point. Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights?
He shrugged.
It's something you do. You're an asshole because you're bored? Honestly, that happens more often than you think. Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. You and Rolo are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
He now wept openly.
Oh, God. Perfect little Luka Van Horn. With his perfect little life. My life is not perfect. Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. Oh, that new girl hasn't even unpacked yet, and she really already likes you. You have Tish.
He wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know?
Luka gave a warm chuckle.
I get that impression.
Iggy cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
It must be raining out here. Definitely.
Iggy arched into a wide yawn.
We should probably try to get some sleep. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of all this.
Eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
Why don't they go inside a building or something where there's no... It might not be much warmer, but at least I don't have to worry about cold wind. Luka? Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you the full tour when we get back. You know what?
That's all Luka could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
When it comes to worst days of my entire life, this one wasn't half bad. So is it the worst day or not?
The house smelled of warm bread.
What?
Luka was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug. He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song.
Okay, so this is like a dream. I guess it's like a dream or a memory.
A voice behind Luka spoke. This is how you remember them, huh? Luka turned to see his own face.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes. Aww. Look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this.
What?
The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories. Oh, maybe you don't remember, do you?
Oh god, would he suppress some messed up stuff?
Luka snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us.
What?
Luka turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Well, let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed. Luka was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. Now, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luka's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor.
Oh no.
Luka heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next?
Oh no, no, no. This is always one of those dream moments where you're glad, or I say they should have illustrated this. And then later on, I'm like glad they didn't illustrate this because I didn't really want to see this. This is one of those moments I did not want to see.
Luka gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luka's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you.
God.
Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this.
Sharper... Crap, I keep forgetting the name. It starts with a P. Sharper something. Yeah, the founder of the town.
Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luka flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luka, is that you, buddy?
Oh god, no.
With tears in his eyes, Luka descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on?
Never gonna tell you the truth.
Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luka eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luka placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere. Walt gently removed the device from Luka's ears. Listen to me, Luka. I have some business to take care of.
Probably would have hurt his heart beating much faster after that.
I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luka hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening
so
sun.
at that point, Luka's dad, Walt, was trying to figure out what was causing this disease, and basically he said he was going to fix it once and for all, and this is the moment I guess he never came back. Who's this now?
A figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Get your hands off me.
Whether it was the calming presence
it's a little mouse
or
child.
the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Luka looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. You didn't hurt nobody. Anybody. Huh? Oh, I see. Grammar police. You think you're better than me? You?
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
You big-hatted, scarfy-necked furball. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you? A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker of the infinite expanse of possibility. Wait, what? Great, how about a name? If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make it like a gnat and buzz off? Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Wait, do you live here? You might say that. So you know where we are. You might also say that. Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gotta help us? You gonna help us or not? Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are. Alright, that does it. Luka, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here, one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
And then Nat's gonna say something. Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Very well, I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luka and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
For a brief moment, Luka and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold, until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
Yeah, right? I was kind of half expecting that too. Like, he snaps their fingers, they open their eyes, and they're right back in town. This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weep Wood, or teleported to some alternate universe. Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. The third one, that's it. But this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines. Okay, cross that off the list. You both grew up here, but the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair, but a replica nonetheless. That's impossible. It's too much work. You need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to the miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, there we go. A revulsion, even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane.
Luka and Iggy looked around uncomfortably.
That makes a lot of sense. If they created a replica and they didn't know that things were out of place, yeah. So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed? Precisely. But why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover...
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered...
The truth. The source. Oh, okay. Dang it.
Why do you say the source like that?
Why, indeed.
Luka began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they
He
could.
looked down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation.
Crap.
With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this is really home.
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out.
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simple head west through Weepwood. Oh, I guess he's not turning back. Alright.
Chapter 6.
Okay, this is the farthest we got on the right side of the tree.
The source. Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luka and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luka sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle.
Yep.
Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies.
Right.
The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luka needed to know.
His old house, I'm guessing. Oh god, if his dad's buried.
Luka stopped dead in his tracks.
We were here earlier.
The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow.
Oh no, no, no,
His
no.
numb hands hit something hard. A headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luka's lips.
You're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you. But you've been here alone in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I do?
There was no reply. Just snow-covered silence.
Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luka's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of a.
So he stole his tree, just grow a new one. We got a had. Oh, great. Oh, God, the hazmat suit, guys. 259k. Fall off distance, still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. The people who love them will never know the truth. The truth is overrated.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Hey, don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah. Come on. It's almost lunchtime. What's with the walk? Ha, weirdo. Like, danced out of frame. Here, I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses. I was trying to say that word, like, that did not register. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves.
Luka stuttered through heaving sobs.
I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some advice.
Iggy gave Luka a solid smack on the back of his head.
I don't think Iggy should be giving I think Iggy's the last person who should be giving advice. Hey. Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow, crying like some pushover? Who you helping? Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Luka Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you, acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah. Kerr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off this switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a source.
Luka wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to perennial harvest. Sure, it would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their precious source, wouldn't it? What do you have in mind? It's small enough to steal. If it's small enough to steal, we'll snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. And what if it's too big to smash?
Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Alright, let's do this. Locate the source. I mean, this is the source. Okay, I guess we gotta find more of the source. It can get awfully cold. It can get awfully cold out there in those woods, Luka. Probably best you stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way. Where's Rolo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you? Yes.
Iggy and Luka shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I? Come on, bro. Aw, shucks. Now that hurts my feelings. Screw that guy. Okay. Okay, so we can't go that way. We can only go this way. Wait a minute. If this is the original town, then that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
What? What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. Not that wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So why did you bury under a tree? That's the long part of the story. You and Rolo were doing chores at Rolo's chicken coop, and you guys pissed me off, sir, for some reason or another.
Luka rolled his eyes.
Oh god, so he set the chicken coop on fire. No, you didn't.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these were some primo fireworks. So I might have underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop? I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. But, sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Priceless. Rolo got grounded for months. Which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried him under a tree. But when I came back for him, they were gone. I figured some grown-up found him and tossed him.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us. Unbelievable. Okay, well we got your fireworks now. They better come in handy. Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo. You're not a hero. You're a little brat who is in way over his head. A hero is just someone who refuses to give up. Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero. I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Prepare for blast-off, loser. Really? Okay, dang. Somebody got confident. Oh, jeez, this is where the last chapter ended.
Luka and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment.
Yeah,
in
what
their
is down
eyes.
there?
Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Echo, 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 echo. Whoa. I can see why they wanted to move us all from out of town now. But why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. This is the source. Okay. This is the source? It's a dang hole. How do we smash a hole? Oh, this douche. Oh, it's so much more than that. More than my annoying little friend. Kerr. Where's Rolo? I wasn't lying before. He's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least. Drat, it's cold. You just had to drag me all out of the way out here. Couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
It really is something, isn't it? What did you do to our town? What is all of this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collect the unrefined, probably the goo. Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens, no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various Complications. Okay, so he really is a... Okay, so he really is the corporate puppet. Okay, I was right about that, and I'm pretty sure Eris is pulling the strings. Maybe. I don't know. Complications like us. You are a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. The point is that we all play our part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. And you happen to be extras, ready for your curtain call. We aren't giving up without a fight. Your smile's not gonna be so winning after we're done with you. Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even professionals such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his fingers.
Here come the clipboards. Scene change. Oh, clipboards and hazmat suits. There, that's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luka with a sly glance.
Yeah, you better launch those fireworks, buddy. Why are you smoking? Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Oh, that's not good. Stop. Let's not do something regrettable. Joke's on you. Regret is one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole? Nothing. Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar. Bup. That's far enough.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Stop, you fool. Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Yeah, dang. Very well. You can all head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here.
Mr. Kerr sighed into the frigid air.
It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down. What, like this? Oh, you dip.
With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Well, that's the end of this chapter. Ooh. Whoa.
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luka.
Dang. Oh,
Iggy
crap.
tried to twist away, but in the struggle, they both tumbled over the side.
Yeah, he's not gonna be a kid's not gonna be able to hold on to the ledge.
Luka dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped.
No.
His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
You reckless child, what have you done? Listen, Luka, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back. What channel do I use? Doesn't make a damn difference, they're always listening. If you do that, clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let me go and save yourself. Oh my god, I just got in. Great, now I'm invested in this kid's life. Friggin' Iggy got me invested. If he lets go, we both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Oh crap, dude. Yeah, well, screw you too. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
Long life? I'll have you know I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Phyllis Young.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Wow, really? Wow, can you believe this guy? Well, that helps.
Luka's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
Kerr, just let go. No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Luka, look at me. It's okay.
Luka felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
Oh god. You aren't gonna kill your friend like that, are you?
Every muscle in Luka's body burned.
I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no.
Luka felt his hand slipping.
Oh my god, something happened. And I told you what you need to do with bullies. I can't. It's your only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. It makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
Calm settled over Iggy's face.
God. Luka, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than
Frickin'
the bitter
redemption
air
arc.
blowing from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing for once. God damn it. Why'd you have to have a redemption arc? Okay, well, we're gonna answer this. We're gonna finish this sentence next time. So what are our options here? Okay, we got refuse and accept. Oh my god. Yeah, so next time, guys, we're gonna finish this, and that is gonna wrap things up for tonight's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry to leave this on a cliffhanger. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Tim Plays Game, and stay tuned for more Beacon Pines videos. Till next time, this is Tim from Tim Plays Game signing off, and have a good night, guys.